Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary and this is how I'm wrapping up my low buy 2019. I've been reflecting on my channel and making a list of things that I'd like to accomplish with it. So you'll be seeing some additional and some more consistent uploads in 2020. The purpose of this video is to go through my empties, my year-end empties for 2019. Most of this is skincare. I actually really enjoy watching your empty videos. These videos are among my favorite because unlike hauls and mini product reviews, especially as channels that I watch increase in size and start to receive PR, those channels start to lose some of their authenticity. One rare moment of authenticity I feel is when somebody, even a big channel, when they actually go through their empties and you see indeed what has been in use over the past 1 to 3 months. I find that much more valid in terms of recommendations or mini reviews than a haul video or a haul video featuring PR. First up, we have a jumbo size Aveeno Active Natural Skin Relief Body Wash. This set claims to be fragrance free, but actually it must have herbal essences because it has a distinct herbal rosemary-like aroma. It is oatmeal based. Very much enjoy this even in the winter, but it is certainly not unscented. To me, it smells lightly herbal and like rosemary. This probably lasted 6 months, and to me, I would rather have smaller units in my bathtub surround. It really irks me to have jumbo size shampoo, jumbo size conditioner, a purple shampoo, all the various sundry baubles that I typically have on my bathtub shelf to decant them into smaller sizes. So that's what I will be doing. As a bath wash, I find this is hydrating. I did not repurchase it, but possibly will in the future. I just have enough body washes in my bathtub right now. I'm using the Occitane almond bath oil and almond body scrub, and I also have some of the Mario Badescu glycolic acid wash, which is really good for any kind of bumps you might have on your arm. So I'm just not going to rush out and purchase this, and if I did, I would decant it into a smaller container. Also, from my bathtub surround, I did finish a full size of a CeraVe moisturizing cream, go-to body cream for winter use. When I'm having trouble with peeling on my face, retin-A, this I sometimes dip into as like a spot healing overnight treatment, and I love it. I have not yet repurchased it because I'm using several other moisturizers, and I just, again, something like this lasted me over a year, and I just don't, well, it's cost effective. If I do repurchase this size, I will be decanting into some smaller containers for daily or weekly use. Another body wash I have actually is a salicylic acid wash by Neutrogena. I actually end up using this to clean my beauty blender or my beauty sponge. If I repurchase this, I'll kind of tuck it away under my sink for just cleaning out my beauty blender. Okay, I do have a couple empty packets of cotton pads. The Shiseido is absolutely my favorite, but every once in a while I feel stingy and pick up a dupe from Rite Aid or from one of the local department stores. But these always shed lint on my face, and these do not, and these are just absolutely the perfect consistency, the perfect weight, and generally I use them to apply my glycolic acid toner step. I wanted to pop on while I'm thinking about it to see if any of you have a favorite reusable cotton or microfiber round. I know you can purchase them on Amazon. It's one of those items where there are too many choices. So I thought, oh, there we go. He's saying hi. There he is. Good morning. My old man. This is my little old man. As I was saying, there just seem to be too many choices on Amazon. So if you have a specific recommendation, please do drop it in the comments below. Everything else I sort of go in with just my hands. So first empty in the glycolic toner step is this Ren Ready Steady Glow. I do like the dispenser. It's one of those little pump dispensers where you just put your cotton pad right on top. Give it a couple presses and you get very little waste with that. This I will not be repurchasing. It just was not effective enough for my skincare routine. Again, the primary active in my skincare routine is Retin-A, which I get from Curology. And this, it's just not strong enough. I still peel, and this essentially is much more effective. Was the Pixie Glow Tonic, and I purchased the smaller size. Now this I purchased at Target, and I have to drive about 60 miles into Fayetteville, which is a dump. It is probably the most brutally ugly, depressing city in North Carolina. I could repurchase this online. If I did, I would purchase a larger size, because this cost per ounce runs you about what the Biologique Recherche Lotion P50 would run. Now, I will recalculate that math and correct myself on the screen if I'm wrong. Effectiveness, I do enjoy. I would consider repurchasing this. Currently, I'm working through a larger size of the Biologique Recherche Lotion P50 in the V formula, 1970V. Moisturizers, let's start with the sample size moisturizers first. I did apparently one mask. This is the Tony Moly collagen mask. I do enjoy this. I just kind of once a week lay down on a Sunday morning and mask, and I find that very hydrating and luscious, and I do enjoy it. Other skincare, I've gone through several serums which generally all end up in the same cocktail. Timeless. This one is the Coenzyme Q10 serum, and this is the Matrixyl Synth S serum. These are my go-to serums, which I mix with a hyaluronic acid serum, and this is daily skincare, morning and evening. I do enjoy that they are tinted bottles, although I store them in a dark medicine cabinet next to my vanity, and I find them to be very effective. I'm very happy with them. All right, I did go through this was also in my stash. I used to work with a Clinique rep who teaches English at Scotland High School, where I used to teach, and he hooked me up in 2018. This is a deluxe sample size of the Clinique Smart Serum, and I did use and enjoy this. But since I'm sort of doing my own concoction where I can really target key active ingredients, I don't really see the reason to purchase a blend. Two little sample size moisturizers, both from Chanel. Whenever I order from Chanel directly, I typically sample either one of their moisturizers or their Le Volume or their base mascara, because I get really excellent use out of all of those products. This is the Chanel Sublimage Moisturizer. I adore it. And this is the Microgel U. So this is an eye serum in the Hydra Beauty line. I did enjoy this. Again, I just am sort of working through a lifetime supply of sample size products for my little eye serums, and I will not be rushing out to purchase either one of these, but I am very happy to have had them in my stash. Additional moisturizers. I went through my Olay Regenerist. This is the unscented moisturizer. I was using this as an evening moisturizer. I did enjoy it. I have currently, for my nighttime moisturizer, I'm working through the May Love the One cream, and I will report back on, actually I may do a comparison of 3 face creams in an upcoming video, so I'll probably set this one aside for that purpose. I found a really good website to compare ingredients. Teeth care, just my usual Colgate whitening toothpaste. I am a lifelong coffee and tea drinker. I also went to school, middle school and high school in Europe, so my teeth are not as white as your typical American. I had to replace my water pick. I purchased a whitening model and I actually really enjoy it, but I just used up the last of my little whitening drops that you apply in the handle itself, and it kind of dissolves and acts as a whitener up in the along your gum line. So I was pretty happy with this. I'll probably hunt them down on Amazon and go through another batch. Another sample size, I went through the Hum jellies, gummies for hair and nails. I do regularly take vitamins, so I don't feel it's necessary to add additional gelatin or biotin to my supplement routine. This is a sample size of the Christoph Robin volumizing shampoo. I did actually purchase the full size of this. Love it. It just does such a good job cleansing. Two things. It has a clay, so if you're intolerant or sensitive to clay, you will not want this product, but it does a really good job of cleansing your scalp, and I love it. And I do see a volumizing effect on my hair, at least the next day. Now, I do try to get 2 or 3 days out of each shampoo, so by the second day, that may be irrelevant. My Chi Keratin Leave-In Spray, what exactly is this called? Because I'm now on the hunt for this. Keratin Leave-In Conditioner from Chi or Chai. I love this. It is a lotion texture, if you can see that. I work it into damp hair and it just does a wonderful job keeping my hair healthy. I purchased what I thought was a replacement product, but the replacement product, although the packaging looks the same, only slightly bigger, is liquid. So I don't know if they've changed the formula. I do need to do a little research and attempt to repurchase this because I love it. Other hair products, I went through the smaller size of the R & Company Spiritualized Dry Shampoo Mist. Now, this is actually a spray. Very fine mist. And you work it into your roots. You can blow out your hair, and I love it. I find it very refreshing, and I much prefer it to any of the blasting foams or the Dove dry shampoo that I sort of alternate, because this is a little bit pricey. I have replaced it with a larger size. The essence that I use both morning and night, Time Revolution by Misha. I have another empty. I have already replaced this. I do feel that it does a good job balancing my skin and prepping my skin for my serum stage. All right, I did empty out one makeup product. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light in the Intensity 2.0. This is the older formula that everybody used to rave about, and no one raves about it anymore because they've changed the formulation. I do have one more in my stash, but I'm just going through and loving other foundations right now, so I'm going to leave my current backup in my stash. Although, honestly, I don't do that anymore. I don't purchase backup foundations. They're consumables. They expire, and there's absolutely no reason to have one in backup unless it's perhaps of your holy grail. I did decide to turn over, in other words, throw away my disgusting beauty blender, so that goes in the trash. And that completes my final Empties video for 2019. We are turning over a new decade in just 2 days. Actually, this won't go up until the 31st, and I hope you all have a wonderful, warm end of 2019 with your family and people you love, and I will catch you again with my next video. Ciao.